Our topic this morning is regarding discussing health insurance and bank insurance in the insurance sector in Uganda. And I'm privileged to have this discussion with two distinguished gentlemen that are professors in medical insurance. Medical insurance in Uganda has actually been steadily growing. Now we're looking to about 500,000 Ugandans that are estimated to be on insurance covers across Uganda. And so today I'm hosting Paul Nagemi, who's the Chief Health Officer. Good morning to you, Paul.
Good morning, Priscilla.
How are you?
Good morning, our viewers of NTV.
All right, and I trust that Prudential Uganda, I see it doing a lot of changes for the better.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I'm also joined by Dogo Singh, who is the head banker assurers. Good morning to you, Dogo.
Morning, and thank you very much for having us here.
It's a pleasure. Now, I'll start with you, Paul. Good to have you here, but we want to know more about health insurance uptake in Uganda. Where do we stand right now?
Thank you, Priscilla. So, like you mentioned, we have about 500,000 insured lives in Uganda. Looks like a big number, yes, and it has grown. And if you look at the classes of insurance, you talked about motor being what people know about, but you'll be surprised that health insurance is also one of the biggest classes of insurance in Uganda. But having said that, we are still quite far, because you can imagine a population of 45 million plus Ugandans. If only 500,000 are insured, that's still a very small number. So there's a lot of huge potential. Many more people are not insured. If you look at the annual spending on medical expenses, what Ministry of Health and Planning Authority would publish out there, it's roughly about $2 billion annually. Insurance covers about 2% or less of that, so that's still a very small number. So in as much as we have a large number, 500,000, we are still quite far. And then again, most people access health insurance through their employers. Those are groups and corporate entities. But individuals per se, it's picking up, but we're still a long way away. There's still a lot of room for people to take up health insurance. And it's important that they do so.
Okay,
yes.
All right. Well, back assurance, Dogo.
Yes.
What is back assurance? Some people are hearing it for the first time.
Yeah.
They only know insurance. So tell us more about back assurance and how it's actually being promoted.
Okay, so technically bank assurance simply means you buy insurance from the bank. So it is like an agency within the bank, and the regulation empowered the banks to start selling insurance to individuals and companies who are customers to the bank.
That makes sense, because
Yes.
my bank was trying to convince me, now we have this health insurance, you don't have to worry. And I was like, but I already have health insurance, so why should I go use yours? It was very confusing. Yeah,
so the idea is technically, I think there was a base survey that was done by the regulator, and it clearly stated that the customers trust the banks more. And therefore, to ensure that we include or we push financial inclusion in the population, the bank would play a critical part to ensure that actually happens. Therefore, they started enabling banks to position insurance within their selling structures. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. All right. So, and what has been the response of Ugandans to this bank assurance?
Actually, the sector has grown significantly. I think we contribute quite significantly if you compare to the other agents, or what we call brokers and agents. Mm-hmm. And I think last year alone we did about 25% in terms of growth year-on-year in terms of market share. And our contribution definitely is innovation. Mm-hmm. As you can clearly see, we've partnered with Prudential. One of the things is we do have the clientele, mm-hmm. and the clientele do trust what we are offering. So we think as a caring bank, we'll be able to position these unique propositions to our clients, and they'll be able to consume them. Okay. Yes.
All right. So speaking of bank assurance, I know that you did have a partnership recently with Stanbic Bank, and you came up with that. It's called the Stanbic MediProtect Care product on the market. Tell us more about this product.
So MediProtect is a modular, unique product. It's specifically targeting individuals. Like Paul mentioned, currently we have about 500,000 people who are insured. The idea is we have the penetration in Uganda for insurance standards 0.85%. So there's a huge number of people who are not consuming insurance. This product is a medical product targeting individuals, families, and people who are in the diaspora who are willing to pick up this product to sort of give their families. And it's unique in its own nature because we've removed certain things. We've removed the age limit, whereby if you compare it to the other products in the market where they limit the age limit, and if you are to be onboarded, then the price are actually prohibitive. The second thing about this product is digital. So the MediProtect basically enables you to go online and procure this product in real time. The other thing is also the payments. The payments is also digital, and it enables you to pay digitally, either through mobile money or using your bank card, Visa card or MasterCard that you have. The other features that we think would be able to add value to the members is the unique features that we've actually embedded there, like a funeral cover. In the market right now, and Paul can attest to this, there is no one in the market who has given a last expense benefit for free to the population. So when you or your family or your relative procures this product, it has a unique life element, which is a funeral benefit of up to 5 million if you're buying the platinum cover, which is the most expensive, or the one that is silver, and it's only about 600,000.
Okay, all right. And who is your intended audience to actually consume this particular Medicare product?
So the Medicare Protect is underwritten by Prudential, but the beneficiaries who, like yourselves, for instance, you work for NTV, maybe NTV has given you a corporate medical care. But you do have relatives, you do have sisters, you do have your mom, you do have your jaja, and you would like to actually cover them, because remember, one of the most expensive, what do I call it, like sort of bill that you pay throughout the year could be medical. You remember during the COVID period where families were actually paying 75 million, 80 million. So this product actually addresses the need of the population by giving them affordable medical care and with limits that can actually cover them throughout the year.
Okay.
Yes.
Paul, how does a MediProtect product differ from all the other medical products that we have in terms of insurance in Uganda?
So Doug has mentioned a bit of that. One, it's a fully fledged product. It's comprehensive. It has all the benefits. So it's not just only inpatient. It has inpatient, it has outpatient benefits, it has maternity, it has optical, it has dental, last experience as well. So it's a comprehensive product that's sold as a product to individuals. He mentioned the age limit, so we've also removed that. The only thing is that if you're above 55, then you have to go for medical examination, and premiums would probably go up if depending on the results of that examination. And then again, insurance is known for a lot of paperwork, so that has been thrown out. Okay. You go into the website, the Sandvik website, and you apply for it digitally, and you go through about 5-6 modules, and you pay online. Yeah. So, and again, the premium, like he mentioned, is quite low. 600,000 typically means that if you're saving about 50,000 shillings a month, you can afford this product. Yeah. Yeah. And again, it's open to not just your direct relatives, like your children and your spouse, but even you could put in your sisters, your parents. So it's really a product that's appealing to a large constituency. Okay.
Yeah. And how many people can it cover? Up to how many people?
As many as you have.
20?
So if you have if you have 6 brothers, as long as you can pay for them, and they're your brothers and sisters, and your jaja or your parents, you put them on cover.
Yeah. So it has to be relatives.
Yes. Not necessarily relatives, but people who you have an insurable interest with. So you can't go and pick someone from the street and put them on cover.
But I can put my friend.
So I think maybe just...
These are the technicalities we need to understand.
So maybe just to supplement what Paul is stating, in insurance there is what they call insurable interest. As much as you're my friend, I cannot insure you. I can recommend you to buy the product, but I cannot insure you because there is no insurable interest. And when I say insurable interest, because by extension, if anything happens to my brother, I have an interest on that. But my friend, I can have an interest, but we are not related by definition. So you can recommend your friends, you can tell them there is a product, but if you're to buy for them, maybe you're sponsoring them, that's okay. But the insurance, the principal, the person who's going to be on that cover will be that person. So you can sponsor, give him the money, it's fine. And the other thing, I think many people are doing currently with this particular cover in a family setting. If let's say you have a vulnerable member of your family, you pool money together as a family and you sponsor a particular person in your family to ensure that they actually pick this product.
Okay, so this MediProtect, how much does it cost, and accessibility is limited to online?
Not really. So there are two ways to look at it. We've said it's digital, so you can actually go to Stanbic website, which is stanbicuganda.co.ug, and you scroll down, you'll be able to see MediProtect icon. You click on it, you will be able to open the page and fill it in. There are three modules, there are three types of product, and why we have actually created these three types. There is a platinum cover, which is 2 million if you're aged between 0 to 55, and it has 6 benefits. It has a maternity, inpatient, like Paul has mentioned. It has a dental, optical, and a funeral cover. Then you have silver, which is about $1 million shilling, again 0 to 55, and then silver, which is the affordable one. It's about 600,000. Yes. Okay. But the other thing is, you've said, do you have options? Is it digital alone? No, you can actually walk into any Stanbic Bank branch. There are 69 of them across the country. You can pick a paper, you fill it in, and you get the product. Okay, all right. Well, that is Prudential, and they're making sure that your health is insured, therefore assured. That's their intent, and they've partnered with Stanbic Bank to come up with a MediProtect product that can be useful, not just for me, but for me, my siblings, my parents, my daughters, the ones that concern my life. If anything happened to them, I would not hesitate to do something about it. So sign up for it in any of the Stanbic branches across the country, or you can go online on their Stanbic website and you'll be able to access and sign up for that health insurance product. Away from that, we continue on with Morning at NTV, and we get to look at our Kickstarter this morning.